welcome back live at Drew's house. Another edition from our studios here in Newburyport. I'm excited about this. A return guest, a music show. My good buddy, Francoix Simard.
You just open your eyes, your first sunrise. So happy to be mommy and daddy. Starting this journey, so much love and happy. You're already making me smile, my little sunshine. Thank you for choosing me, even if sometime I'm a little worried, only a state of mind. I'll walk with you, I'll dry your tears, tip toes in my heart, I'll be more than pleased. I love you forever, we will get older, home is you and me, my little Z. Love of my life, love of my life, love of my life, love of my life.
All right, Francoix Simard. Welcome back, my friend. Francoix Simard in the house. How you doing? So
Good,
pretty.
brother. How are you?
You know that song was requested for you before you showed up today.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that song.
Somebody in the building likes that song.
Yeah, that's a song for my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not able to sing that song like for months when she was born.
Yeah.
I mean, it touches me so much. So that's just like, but I like it. I stole in like that little part of "Love of My Life" from Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If you didn't notice,
I hear it.
No.
Well, this is the new Francoix Simard album. It's no. It's not Saturday Night.
Oh my God!
You just pulled this off the wall. I always say whenever somebody walks into our studio and pulls an album off the wall, we have to talk about it. So there you go. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just came up with
Last
that rule.
time I do this.
I just came up with that rule a few minutes ago, but it's a good rule now. I'm sorry, but give me that.
What was that year? Like 79. I said Night Fever. So it's 79 or
1977.
77? I was close.
There you go.
I wasn't born.
I think you could pull off that white disco suit there, don't you?
Oh, yeah. If you torture me a little bit, just like 2 seconds, I'll do it.
Oh, man. Too far. Can I hear that impression again? Give me the high note.
You can't tell by the way you use my walk, and I'm a mountain man. No time to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too good. They were amazing, weren't they?
Oh, man. That was so much like music. My parents had a bar. I had the bed in the DJ booth, under the turntable, till I was probably like 4 years old.
Yeah.
So I was sleeping in the DJ booth because my cushion and stuff were there, and the aquarium the dance floor was an aquarium. So all blocks, plexiglass blocks, connected and glued together, or something like that, with red fish going in it. So you were dancing.
Yeah.
On a huge dance floor filled up with fish and water. It was an aquarium with a big, like, crazy jukebox, like, lit up with lights in it. It was kind of crazy thing.
It's perfect.
Well, you think I dress like that?
And have a voice like this, you know?
I love your sense of style.
Yeah, but just, it's me.
All right. Well, Francoix Simard, you can go check him out. He plays all around here, North Shore area. But, I don't know. We could start really anywhere. We had a nice birthday celebration for you a few weeks back. That was nice. We had some good time. You and I took over Boston.
Yeah,
I'm such a great what?
You're such a great heart. Open heart. You're such a great friend.
Oh.
No, that was great. So with Adam Ezra, that was a really...
Oh, yeah. We went out to see Adam. Guest of the show. Another fun one.
Yeah. And that was such a great night. Thank you again, right?
Well,
We've been welcome at...
I just wanted to hang.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. I mean, you know my phone number. It's not my
that is true.
birthday every day, but
Well, it seems like an album title. It's not my birthday every day.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk a little bit about, for those of you who may remember, I think probably the last time we had you on, Francois, was maybe last year around this time, because we had Seabrook Idol coming up.
yeah.
And here we go again.
Yeah, it would go again, second edition. And
Because the
starting-
first was so successful.
I mean, we just throw that idea like, I don't want to say from nowhere, but Jay Pissarro that you had on your show did a version of it at the Marriott in Burlington 5 years ago when I was really a newbie in the U.S. So I was a participant. And I had the same idea to do the same thing in Seabrook. I mean, that's simple.
Yeah.
But we just kind of wanted to have fun with that. And it was just like so successful, and we had so much fun. And you were on the as a judge, like on board with
a
us.
great judge. I prefer
Good,
to be.
one
Yeah,
of the best.
that's what I
One of the
prefer.
best. That's why I'm having you this year again. I'm not crazy. Don't ruin a winning recipe.
What a recipe, though. I mean, first of all, I'm just looking at the other judges. This is a stacked group here.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. We had also like Kevin and Benny that's coming back from
the
North Shore,
North Shore Music Theater, yeah.
My good buddy Joey Perfumi.
Great drummer.
Great drummer from Bonamassa, like a while ago, but still plays with the Paul Nelson Band right now all over the U.S.
Yep.
We have the ambassador Scott Brown. They'll be with us too. Just talked to him today.
Former ambassador, that's
Yes,
right.
sir. Because
And
of
a
you
heavy-hitting
again.
guitar player.
You just like you're like glue.
I know.
like-
Yeah, I've always liked. He's a good. He'll be perfect for this.
Yeah.
I think you'll like this. Yeah.
I'm sure I will. And that's other like I was saying like off air, like my buddy Justin that was with you last year, more on the marketing side, but also he's been working with Dan Aykroyd. He's working with Gucci right now. Like Brooke Shields with Disney. So he's a music lover.
Yeah.
So he will be on board again this year. Pat Badger from Extreme will be with us
Yeah.
again at the final.
When he's not opening for Aerosmith at Fenway Park.
Yeah, I know, but just like I was there too, so I can't complain. So just that. But yeah, I'm really proud of the quality of the people we have on board. Like again this year, and it's like it's close to my heart. It's a really great. It's a competition, okay? But we're not competing against each other. We're all there for the beauty of music and bringing all the people together to put people in contact with others. Not only musicians, but with you for the radio. I know you had a couple of guys last year, like on your show after that.
Yeah.
And it's just good for them. They need to shine, and I want to bring them like on stage so they can, of course, play, but discover another part like that of someone else that have something to offer,
Yeah. And I mean, just think about how many people you get opened up to with that. You're right. I met some people through that show that have ended up coming up on this show, and then they have friends who tell that, this is a great show for you to go on, and now you're suddenly meeting new people and great artists, and it's a cool thing all around. So
And I met the other friends through Pat Badger, so they have a podcast called Musician and Beyond. So they're offering like an entire show with the winner at the
nice.
end of a Seabrook Idol 2023. So see, another contact that I didn't have before, and so this is how it goes. Music is like about contact. Life is about contact.
yeah, it really is. There's so much of that, right? I actually tell kids sometimes that when they ask me, how did you get into the radio business, which is not an easy world to get into.
No,
It's
I
like
know.
it's especially now. But I actually say the best thing I ever did was intern, because I don't think anybody remembers my work at all, but they do remember I was like a team player who like they enjoyed having around.
Yeah.
Like I think that was a big thing.
But it counts a lot.
It does, yeah. And then you eventually have to show yourself. But
Yeah, but if you're a musician
Yeah.
and you're like a drama queen,
Yeah.
you don't want to hang out. The guys don't want to hang out with
Right.
you. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
it's also the personality and the time. You spend a lot of time with people that you're working with.
Right.
So yes, please be nice.
You know some drama queen musicians? That can't be true. That can't be true.
Nah. Never heard about
Musicians
such a
with
thing, but it's
egos?
just like,
They don't have egos, do
I went
they?
to the bar. I went to a bar once. I don't remember where it was. It was saying like on the sign at the entry, "Please leave your ego at the door." I loved it.
Oh,
It's
that's
true.
it,
This
yeah.
is what real music come from.
I remember, but my dad had a band for many years,
Yeah,
30 years, 35
I haven't
years.
met him yet.
I know, it's weird. It's
are
actually
you
weird
doing?
for me. I know.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen maybe during the winter break. I'll make that happen.
Yeah,
But I remember one day he was having a stressful band leader morning. Just something had happened the night before, and just how that can happen. And he was stressed, and I just remember asking him what happened, what's going on. He goes, I don't know, Drew. I can't tell you too much, but something about a 5-piece band that played last night, and well, we all have 5 different personalities, and sometimes it's just
Yeah.
But I mean, he did that for 40 years or something.
Oh
so.
yeah, But if you just with the same guys for like 40 years,
so
let's
there's
say.
slight influx, but it's
Yeah.
a lot of the same guys, and it's
But it's fun when you have the same guy. I had the same guys mostly for 5 to 7 years with the band in Canada, and I still miss it.
Yeah.
Because it's such a camaraderie and like laughing like our ass off, like because of joking and stuff, like in the dressing room, this and that. It's just like it's a
nothing
good
better.
time when it's a good time.
And when it's a bad time, it is a trend. No.
Yeah, but I didn't have those too much, But I moved to the U.S. before.
That's true. Yeah.
Almost like
That was so. How many years you been here now?
6.
6 years.
Yeah, got married my wife and I were together since 7 years and got married since 6.
How about that? So very good. So I remember talking with you one day about how it's funny, but you're here for so long and you meet so many new people, and you're obviously a great personality, so you meet all sorts of people. But it's almost like you go home and it's kind of like it's a whole different world I left here.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
I mean, I had trouble. I have to say that at the beginning, the adaptation was kind of like hard, but not hard in a way that that sometimes people can think. But it's mostly was like a different language. Even if I spoke English, it's still a different culture. It's an English culture. I'm from a French culture.
Right.
It's a different country, a different culture.
I can't hear it at all.
Really? I can try to make it better.
No, I love the accent. Sorry, didn't mean to derail you.
No, but it's just like I was. Home is here now, but I still go to Quebec. I'm going in December. I have a show there. We're starting finally going and playing in my hometown, so that's great. I'm always appreciative to go back. But what I've been building here since 6 years would have not be possible back there.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm really grateful and fill up with gratitude and appreciation about it.
Good time of year for
but
the
I've
holidays.
never met you.
Oh, that was sweet. You haven't written a song.
But
about
I mean it. I met so many different kind souls and people that are want the same thing that I do. So it's a blessing. I'm really only starting by my wife, and the family. And it's just it's been a great journey.
Yeah, well, you have a great family, and you're a great guy yourself. So there you go. There's the emotional aspect of the show. Thank you, honey.
That's a heartfelt part of the show. So now that we're done.
Yes, and that's been Days of Our Lives. Francoix Simard joining us here from our studios in Newburyport, a music show. We're actually talking a lot about the Seabrook Idol 2023. So we actually talked mostly about the judges, which was very selfish of me. Can people still jump on board?
So yes, the most important part is we have the pre-selection. It's going on right now till December 20th. Send your videos, performance through Red's Seabrook Idol at gmail.com. So Red's Seabrook Idol at gmail.com.
Record yourself doing a song and send it in.
It doesn't need to be professional, whatever. You do whatever you want. You can put a track on if you play guitar, you play keyboard, as you wish. We want to see you at your best, but it doesn't have to be professional crazy. We just want to see what is you're made of. And you send it to us between the December 20th. So there's a pre-selection. We'll send you an email as soon that we go through all the videos. Last year we had I think 100 or something, close to 100 people sending videos. So we have to watch them all, obviously, through respect. And so it starts on January 3rd in Seabrook. At Red's Tavern, Seabrook, January 3rd at 8 o'clock. So I think you're there the first night, or if I remember well.
I'm not sure. I've been told.
Anyway,
I have been told
my schedule. But so we start with 18 participants this year. We'll go down to 3 participants at the final. We have great sponsor this year that will be taking care, because I wanted to do a makeover. Ooh. So we have Ghiblis. Alan Ghiblis will take care of the 3 participants, give them a little pimp pop. I don't know, they're gonna go to Ghiblis and pick pieces of
fancy stuff over there.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Delaria Salon, if you want to go the day before or the day of, we have to just figure it out a little bit for the appointments.
Yeah.
But they're gonna take care of you, haircut, brushing for the girls, this and that. So I wanted to take care of the musician because you guys are coming. Let's say you're a finalist, you've been there for five weeks. So it's just at the end we'll take care of you, and we have like also good prices that we're gonna put like for gives away Bruins tickets, dinner
nice.
at Tresca before, offered by my father-in-law. We have like Maison d'Esthétique Christiane Bourque, my mother-in-law, that was gonna take care of the people too, the finalists. Or we probably gonna have some giveaways like included in that too.
That's a popular name around here.
Which one?
That Bork name, yeah. People know that. People know that name.
I don't know. I heard about that a little bit.
Francois, on record as not a sports fan. I can say that out loud, right? You're not a sports fan.
mean, it's everybody knows.
You're not hiding that from the family, still that you don't.
No, and I mean, I didn't know much. People always laugh when I say that I was Googling my father-in-law on the dog boat in Boston for the dog tour, with Mel saying like, "Hey, what it is?" Because like, I know the name, like, but I'm an artist. I've been like traveling, and I've never been into. Like, I play hockey, soccer, football, kind of like every kid, but I've never been in that part of like crazy like sports guy. So it was kind of funny. Like I said, like last week at Billy Costa, I was on Billy Costa's show. I said, it almost saved me because they knew that I was not like a crazy fan wanted to have like Melissa's hand,
I'm so happy I got you on the microphone saying that you had to Google your father-in-law's name. That just makes my day.
Now it's out there. So no, I'm screwed. It's out there. So sorry, Ray. But now I know you better than Google, so that's perfect.
Very solid defenseman.
Yeah, that's good. You talking about my defense? No. I didn't know it was that good.
Oh my goodness! And we've derailed Francoix Simard as I expected. Yeah. That is hilarious. It's great. So for Seabrook Idol, so January, I think so that ends up being every 4 weeks in January. Take a good way to get through the winter.
5 weeks in January, from January 3rd till the 31st. And at the 31st, I want to mention something really important this year. We have great performances. Sorry, last year we had Chad Hollister playing for us.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
This year we have Michelle Brooks Thompson from The Voice. Yep. And Zachary Newbold that will be performed in between the three finalist performances.
That's a good bring-in.
So that's crazy. I mean, I was so happy. And Michelle, I think she's nominated for 3 Grammys or something this year. Yeah. That's a huge thing. That's why when I said like the name that we have on the show, it's just like I'm really proud.
I don't think I told you this story. So Michelle came on this heart of the pandemic, or maybe just after, but she came on the show virtually when I was still doing the show from my kitchen.
Yeah, we did one.
And I didn't know her, except for the fact that I think it was like one of those big, maybe like a Red Sox Yankees playoff game, like something, one of the first big things out of the pandemic, to the point where like the TV station, maybe ESPN, decided to take the national anthem and just and broadcast the whole thing, which they don't always do before the sporting events now. You don't. I think
I saw that. Wasn't that a Celtics game?
She's done a lot of it, so she could be Celtics. Yeah. But I think I remember this being Fenway Park, so I think it was a Red Sox game when I saw it. Okay. She does a lot of Celtics. I think Patriots.
What a voice, though.
Unbelievable, and it just the ESPN took the anthem. They showed the whole thing, and I literally was in the kitchen when they did it, and I walked into the TV and said, "Who is that?" And I was stunned. Then I looked at the ESPN broadcasters came back and said, "Wow." That's how they came out at the anthem. They just go, wow. Gut reaction,
Yeah.
So then I said, I have to find her. Where's she from? She's from Massachusetts, from Western Mass.
Yeah.
And I, nice enough to come on the show here, and she was just awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like she's getting huge. Everybody's having her do the national anthem because she does such a beautiful job. But
I know, like, she wanted to like quit because I listened a little bit like of one talk, like she on Musician and Beyond. So she wanted to quit and leave like the music business for a while.
Haven't all you done that at some point?
I mean, I think we all did. I mean, I think it's kind of probably necessary. Some people shut down their phone for like no social media for like 1 or 2 months or stuff like that. I think you need to take breaks because music is beautiful, but it's you don't want the music business to become only work. So you want to be passionate and come back with new ideas and recharge the batteries. So I think it's necessary. But sometimes, like she mentioned that, she got like kind of her break after that because things kind of like just like unfold in front of her after that.
She's all over like the gospel charts and everything. So,
Oh yeah. She
unbelievable.
got nominated for more stuff. Like I just don't remember. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, that will be great to have her. That'll be great to have Zachary too. What a voice! The kid is 19 years old. It's just
really?
he's 19 years old.
I haven't met him yet.
Yeah, so you might maybe after Seabrook Idol, see, you'll have another connection.
Another connection.
See?
It's unbelievable. And so the deadline again is what did you say it was to get submissions
So
in?
December 28th, we need all the videos in because we need time like before it starts. So we have a kind of like a 2 weeks like slot where we can watch the videos, like comment and stuff, and having our 18 participant ready to go for January 3rd. So
You know what one of my favorite stories was from last year? I remember you talking about this, another friend of the show now, but this is one of the guys I met through Seabrook Idol. But Jacob McCurdy, I remember this should be a good show. Like, judges me for one, but you can't always tell from these things. Like, you should never like give up, pursuing what you're pursuing because of these things. But Jacob McCurdy, I think, and tell me if I have this wrong, but maybe was not invited to the first round, and then somebody dropped out. And he jumped in. I think he made it to like the final 3 or 4, right?
Yeah.
He blew people away when he got there.
Exactly.
I always thought that's a good storyline.
That's a good story, and I mean, it's not from a lack of a talent at all. He's so talented, and I like him. And it was just like he just jumped in, and said, "Oh yeah, I'll fill up. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
as easy as it is,
And he was great.
It was great. It was good. I think he did like till the final. I think.
Yeah, I think he made a great run.
Or till like almost.
Yeah.
So that was fun. That was fun for him, and he's always like releasing new music too.
Yeah.
He's on Spotify everywhere right now.
One of those guys who loves just loves making music.
Yeah.
And
he'd have a great mustache.
And he does have a great mustache.
Jacob, I love you. I love the mustache.
Yeah, you mentioned the was it Delaria there with the
Delaria song.
I mean, you mentioned the women with the hair. What about the guys? I mean, this hair takes
too.
work.
Yeah,
this hair takes work, my friend.
I know, that's what. You need a makeover?
No, well, not. Actually, I'm almost positive my mother goes there.
Oh yeah.
I think.
yeah.
I think her guy Robert over there, if he's still there. I think.
Okay.
I remember. I don't know why.
All over the place. So that's right. That's why it's just like, and it happened to be like a family friend. So it's just like that's why Luigi De Palmas.
Why do you remember that as a kid? I remember who my mother's hairdresser is. I would never know him if he was walking down the street. But for some reason, I think your mom just comes home and starts talking about Robert did a great job.
Because she felt better when she came home. So
I guess
she
that's
was
all
not,
it is.
not bad with you. She was like nicer.
I hope I have that right. I'm almost positive I remember that correctly. But stories from a kid.
Yeah, man. But that's good. I'm really happy that all those people are in. And it's just like... I think that will be a great year.
It really is a cool community because it's just a bunch of different parts of the community coming together. You got the talent, of course, the people that are performing. You got, you bring the judges together. We're happy to jump in and do it. It's fun, and it's like all this when you talk about the sponsors, and it's just another aspect of the community. Everybody comes together to kind of put on a show.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fun.
Exactly. And it's such a great show. Like Mika, that was the winner, Mika Peterson last year. She wrote a song. I hope I'm gonna say it well. Like "Heaven for You."
Okay.
And
Heaven for You, about her bass player, right?
Yeah, that passed away.
Yeah.
She sucked out the air of that room.
Yeah, she did.
People where we were like 270 people or something. There was no room for sitting, no room for standing. That was just like crazy. And she started singing that song. That was just like people went mute.
Yeah.
It's just those moments. This is what I'm looking for. That's why we're doing it.
Yeah, she played that here too when she came in.
Yeah,
obviously a little bit more different. I knew the story of the song, and I can't remember if she told it or not, but I remember you could tell even just in a small setting like this, she gets emotional every time she plays it. You can tell.
Yeah, I think they were really close. But it's just those moments, I mean, when you write something with emotion, when you play it, emotion's still there. So it just, it's the communication. That's how it communicates with other people. If you don't feel it, if you don't feel like, who was saying it, like, I don't want to drop names, but Quincy Jones said, we have 7 chords.
Yeah.
We have to reinvent the wheel at a certain moment. Let's say it that way. But the way you're putting those chords out, the way you're playing with them, and the way you're feeling them, and the words that you're putting on them needs to mean something. When all those, let's say, ingredients in the recipe are together with a great musicianship, I mean, that's a hit.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, at my point of view, it's a hit. That's why you need to be genuine in what you're doing, and I think she was when she wrote that song. So.
Yeah, and I mean, because that's you guys don't put any restrictions on people. If you want to go up there and play a cover song, plenty of people do that.
No, exactly.
And I remember she made no apologies for it. I remember she went up there and said, "This is about my bass player. I wrote this song."
Yeah.
And it's an original. That's the way
Yeah.
it's going to be.
And also, just to specify that it's not like a band competition. It's like really
Yeah.
like one-on-one artists. Or if you don't play any instrument, you have like someone playing guitar for you, someone playing keyboard, that's fine. But you can come also with tracks. There's no worries about it. You just send us the track when you're pre-selected. Boom, boom, boom. Everything will be set up for you when you have to jump on stage. So
Yeah.
just to make clear about it, because we would love to do like a band contest, but
Yeah.
setting drums and this, we don't have the room for that.
Right.
So that's why it's mostly like a solo contest. But I mean, it sounds so great.
Yeah, no, it certainly does. And we should mention too, we did a lot of the judges and stuff, but Jay Pissarros, as you mentioned earlier, is going to be
Yeah.
the host. I feel like he kind of deserves extra love apart from the judges because he really steers that ship. A lot of pressure on Jay.
You've been nominated for the New England Music Award Best Producer this year.
I
I don't know
saw
if he
that.
won though, but
Yeah.
I think I know he was nominated. I said like congratulations to
Yeah.
him like a few weeks ago.
Thank
but
you for-
he's on board again this year. He's offering the recording video because the prize, we didn't talk about the prize, but the prize, you win $1,000. You have a professional recording video at PB&J in Scituate in JP Sauer's studio. And you will have the Musician and Beyond podcasts, the entire like episode on you talking about your background experience whatsoever with John Serubian and Mark Lahorn. And after that, the second $500 and the third place $250.
Wow.
And again, to go to Ghibli's,
Yes.
it's included with that, so it's
Yeah.
a cool price.
It
And
is.
you've been seen by I don't know how many people in 5 weeks if you're the winner of it. So you have a couple of like some money, like a video, or you have advertisement for free. So it's just like it's win-win. That's the goal.
Is there any truth to the rumor, Ryan? If you can just bring that in, that's the suit from Ghibli's there. Is that the one? Is that the
I
suit?
can't tell by the way you use my walk.
Can you get that suit? I bet I'm gonna need the Bee Gees suit, please.
So if you show up with that BG suit, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Somebody has.
Somebody has to do it.
Somebody has to do it. Maybe I can't pull it off.
No, yeah. You just like you need to move with that and the
You
high
gotta do it
soul
like
form.
I think you gotta do it all night.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
And you gotta do the high voice. I think
Yeah.
their harmonies. On a serious, the Bee Gees harmonies were incredible.
Oh, they were insane.
Like-
They were insane.
Yeah.
And singing that high falsetto all the time, it's just like, whew.
Yeah.
But now I feel that there's a lot of musicians that they're singing the same way now.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to sing high.
Yeah.
Right? If you sing like Leonard Cohen, like really low, like like that, you know. Hallelujah.
Tom Waits.
Yeah, Tom Waits. I don't know if it's like, but it's coming back. Apparently, every 7 years there's a loop.
Every 7 years.
I don't know. I heard about it.
We'll go back and look at the chronology.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
fantastic. How's your playing out there live all the time? I see. How's the playing? You enjoying
Yes,
it?
playing is awesome. I mean, I've been playing a lot this summer. A lot of like private gigs. Have like a couple of good gigs for the Dark Desert Eagles. I'll be at a Salisbury Blue Ocean December 29th and 30th. So if you guys are around, opening for the Dark Desert Eagles, which is my friend Pat Badger. That's the lead singer of the Dark Desert Eagles and the bass player of Extreme. So I think the 29th is almost sold out. So we're already opening like for the 30th and. More to come. Studio stuff like.
I love how you focused on the summer. You're such a summer boy.
I'm such a beach bum, man. I'm not a real French.
I played a lot
Canadian.
this summer.
can't-
I'm scared of the winter.
Yeah, I don't like winter. I have a gig in Florida. I'm starting to gig in Florida a little bit. I'm going
yeah?
back to Canada. I'm going to be there like for a show. They have like one a good friend of mine. They want to keep a church in the community there. So we're it's a church, but they don't doing mass anymore and stuff. But they just want to keep it as like a venue for shows or like weddings and this and that. So I'm going to go play there on December 17th.
You're gonna go save a church?
I mean, if you want to see it that way, but it's kind of like a more of a fundraising thing. So they need some money. So we're putting like jersey from Ray like out. So for like grabbing some cash from there too.
That's a hockey jersey, by the way.
That's a hockey
Just so you
jersey.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. That was a cheap shot.
I love you
I'm
too.
sorry.
I love you too. But yeah, and so I can go back a little bit here and there. I'm gonna play with my boys and the band like in March too. So that's
nice.
fun, you know. I'm trying to go every two to 3 months, playing a couple of shows. And here I'm already planning for summer, so I'm gonna be at Red's Tavern like a lot too,
Cool.
like once a month here in Peabody, Seabrook and Peabody, sorry. And probably starting we do the Sunday Fun Day at Sea Level in Salem.
Oh, nice.
Since I moved here, like I was doing it. So we're probably going to start doing this soon, like in Salem, Massachusetts.
Nice. So wait, you go back and do you play with the band? Do you guys like do some rehearsal shows and all that? Or do you just count it off and go?
Just cold turkey. Yeah, that's going to be interesting this year. After COVID and everything, we haven't played together for like 3 years, but we played for 5-7 years together. So but that'll be fun.
You get excited?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Different playing with the
I know
boys.
that room's like it's like 500 people, 600 people. So it's kind of like I get the beast out, you know. I jump on from the speaker and that stuff. Like,
Yeah, a little different than the solo.
yeah. I feel like I'm yeah.
Last year, if I remember correctly, people got to hear you if you attended Seabrook Idol. You jumped in at one point.
Yeah, I did a couple of tunes.
Do we get a surprise? Do we get a surprise, Francois, at some point, or you try to keep it?
No, you know, I want to keep like more like behind the lights, because that's a lot of work, man. That's just like when you open with like the 18 participants, the judges, and you have kind of like 25 people just like to direct and say, okay, we do this, do that. There's a lot of things to think about. So I like to watch people performances and enjoying the music. So that's why I'm going to stay on that side of the follow spot. For
Beautiful
the
thing.
January month.
One more starting date is January 3rd.
January 3rd.
Seabrook Idol 2023, second
Yes.
edition.
Yes, second edition.
Somebody
and
else-
don't forget to send your performance video to Red's Seabrook Idol at gmail.com before December 20th.
And do it, because if you think there's like a million people that are probably already going out for this, that's you have to listen. You have to watch them all. So.
Yeah.
So send them in. They're gonna get seen, and
You're gonna get seen by the team, and you won't be left like on the side. We watch every video respectfully, and if you took the time to do a video, send it to me. I'll take the time to watch it.
very sweet of you, Francoix Simard. We love having you on in the host here.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that a lot.
Ryan Rothberg, Sarah Blackstone, Sarah Hayden, our team here behind the scenes.
Hey, Sarah.
I know they love having you on. There you go. You can see him in the distance.
Yeah, I can see you.
Did you want to play us out with one? You want to bring us? We're getting close.
Do I have to play? Do I have to play an original again?
Yeah, do an original. You have to. We don't want to get in trouble with the.
You get in trouble?
Yeah,
But we're already in trouble. When you and I are together, it seems like it feels like it, you know?
Yes. Francoix Simard, again, really appreciate him coming on the show. Seabrook Idol, first day is January 3rd. It's a fun night out. Go check it out and go see some great local talent, too. I met so many people last year. And I'll be judging, so come say hello if you want. Ryan Rothberg again, Sarah Blackstone, Sarah Hayden. Francoix Simard going to bring us home. Hope everybody's doing well out there, getting through the winter. Happy holidays, everybody. Live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive.
Thank you. Open your heart and believe that the world can be yours. If you take the time to forgive and what you see you've made for, what you'll discover, you won't be sad anymore. I promise I will help you the best I could. I promise I didn't help you any way that I should. But I'm still here holding you, and it's okay if you cry. Left your footstep behind, thinking you were alone. It's because I was scaring you on our way home. Trust me, I won't let you down. That's the only thing that counts. Promise I didn't help you the best I could. Confess I didn't help you any way that I should. But I'm still here holding you, and it's okay if you cry. Can't stop smiling, I can't help it, and to be honest, when I'm looking into your eyes at a better version of yourself, I feel love, I see happiness, I feel love, and let the rest set you free. I promise I didn't help you any way that I should. I confess I didn't tell you any way I could. But I'm still here. But I'm still here. If okay if I cry.